Hey everybody, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. We got another light from ThruNite. We haven't seen them for a while here on my channel, but I'm working with ThruNite here. ThruNite, as we know, has some really high-end products. Always have had high-end products on ThruNite. And we got another one here today to try out. There's our package. Put this aside. This is a ThruNite T1. I don't know if that's showing up well in there. It's a ThruNite T1 magnetic tail cap pocket flashlight. Rechargeable USB EDC flashlight. 1500 lumens. And of course ThruNite even has extremely heavy duty packaging. I mean, their packaging is no joke. Wow, this is a tiny little light. Wow. I think this is the smallest I've had in my hands from them. The ThruNite T1. Look at that. That's the tiniest thing I've had in my hands from them. Look at that. That looks like that's going to be Melanie's. That's going to be her everyday carry in her purse. That is, look, that's so little and convenient. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. In the box. We got a USB charging cable. I noticed recently these newer lights have a much longer cable nose on the charging cable. I'm noticing that they're way different now. I've heard about a new standard in charging cables. There's a shirt clip, belt clip, shirt clip. Put that on there. It's convenient. We'll leave that right on there and get it out of the way. Boy, look at that. It's just about the size of your clip. And here we've got probably the standard ThruNite accessory pack with extra gaskets and an extra USB charging cover and a lanyard. I've learned to expect that with ThruNite products. They always give you the extras. Always. That means when you buy a ThruNite light, you get a lifetime investment pretty much because you've got all these extras. That's a good thing. Alright, I'm going to open this up. I'm curious what the battery is in here. So it opens here. And there's probably a plastic tab in there somewhere to protect. Generally there's a plastic tab to protect it in shipping. Maybe there's not on this one. This is a ThruNite. Oh, it's a little battery. I can't even see that number. 18358. Can you see it on the camera? Camera can't focus on it either. 1100 milliamp hour at 3.7 volts. That's a pretty impressive amount of power for such a tiny battery. I don't think there was any protector thing. Let's see if it goes in and turns on. Look at all the circuitry in there. There's an actual computer inside this thing. And there's our USB charging port. So, let me see what we got here. We have power. And then soft press, and it cycles through. Oh, it's one of them. Oh, wow. You long press, and it cycles through whatever brightness you want. Infinitely adjustable. Look at that. And off, I bet it comes on in the last mode I had it. Yep. Let's go into high, down, up, off. Last brightness I had it. Good, I like that. Let me see if I long press. And we got Firefly Mode. I know the ThruNite, so I don't even have to read the instructions on ThruNite. Double click. Whoa, that's bright. Wow. Oh, wow. Is there a turbo mode on this? I have to double click, check the turbo. Let me see if there's a turbo on this one. Wow, I just blinded myself. How many lumens is that thing? Whew. 1,500 lumens. I can't see. I wasn't even looking directly at it. I can't see. I'll be back in a minute. This one is a little bit different from the standard ThruNite. Turn it on. Double click for turbo. Okay. Triple click for strobe. So it's double click for turbo, triple click for strobe. That's a slight difference in this from the standard ThruNite flashlights that I've seen so far. But wow, that's a killer brightness. I'm still half blinded from it. This thing has a range of 102 meters, which is roughly, very roughly 100 yards. 2,600 candles. And it's impact resistant to 1.5 meters. And an IPX8 2-meter waterproof standard, which is good. It does have your typical power indicators of ThruNite, so it does flashing red when it's empty, red when it's medium empty, and blue when it's charged. And it'll tell you the status while it's charging as well. And we have the modes here. We have turbo, which is the 1,500 lumens. And we have infinitely variable from high to low, all the way from 685 lumens down to 15 lumens. Firefly, which is, let me see if I remember that. Long click is your Firefly, which is 1 lumen. Still impressive for map reading out in the field and for walking around in the forest. Very good for survival tactical mode. And then your strobe is 700 lumens. So we'll be taking this out in the field and we'll be going through a full workout with this. I'll let Melanie use this as well because it's so awesomely convenient and so light. It's really, I mean, look at the size of that. Really neat. So there you go, guys. There's the ThruNite little tiny T1. Tiny little thing with a powerful, powerful light. Surprising with that tiny little battery. That 1,100 milliamp hours. That's a lot. That's a lot of your 18650s. The cheap ones are only 1,100 milliamp hours. So that's a lot of power in that little battery. Really impressive. One last thing though, it does run anywhere between 36 hours to 18 minutes depending on where you have, or 36 hours to 80 minutes depending on what your setting is on that thing. So pretty impressive. That's on the infinitely low at 15 lumens. And then Firefly will run 14 days continuously. Very impressive. I like to use these as a nightlight when we're out in the camping, so you can don't bump around on each other at night. Alright guys, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Thanks for watching. I'll put the links down in the video description and the comments below. Please like, subscribe, and share, and hit that bell icon and get updates of all our videos as we strive to become fully self-sufficient and off the grid on a budget. Go ahead and get you one. Talk to you later.